It's not the message, it's the messenger. And if you have, tuned in to a lot of things, you've realized that we don't really have a voice. We don't really have a messenger. Obama did a great job, his team did, in branding him. He became very cool to be associated with. We're not so cool to be associated with. You know what I mean? The word conservatism is not that popular anymore. He has been eyeing that blue jacket and trying it on, and it's about time that he tailored it to fit him. I think it's a good move on his part, and it's a good move on ours that he's out to make room for a true conservative. Look, he knew he could not beat Pat Toomey, and Pat Toomey used to be the executive director of the Club for Growth, which is a very conservative, low-tax, less government type of organization. And this is who he was up against, a true conservative.
So let's be clear here. This is not him saying, well, there's some philosophical differences with the party, and therefore making a move. He's trying to save his political hide here.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. It's very obvious when he said, look, my campaign managers and I, we met, and we knew that we couldn't win in the primary. He basically just told you. The Republican Party, we're at a crossroad. Our country has changed, and our party needs to adapt. We don't need to change our message or be less conservative. Voters didn't wake up and miraculously appear liberal. They just didn't think that the Republican Party had the answers to the questions that they needed to make them feel more secure in the party. So Michael Steele is our official representative with the RNC chairman, and he is a great face, I think, for the Republican Party. As far as the new faces, people are looking at someone like John Thune. They are looking at Bobby Jindal, Mike Huckabee, which is not a new face, but someone that has clearly shown that the conservative value. I feel that we have turned off the moderate voter. I feel like we have lost our appeal to attract the youth vote, and we've taken the women's vote kind of for granted. I really do, and I think that we need to reach into different states where it is more moderate and kind of curb our message. I really do. Kind of curb it. I think a lot of it was George Bush point blank. I think we have a beautiful platform and a great message, and like I said, we just don't have a messenger. And George Bush spent so much money and really disappointed a lot of people that he kind of turned his own base off. And that's what elected Barack Obama. Some of our voters, actually, the more moderate voters, went and crossed the lines and voted for Barack Obama and helped elect him. Those voters are up for grabs. Those independents could be swayed either way. And the Democrats are eyeing them, and so are the Republicans. So both of them are going to have to perfect their brand to attract these independents. Because let's face it, I don't think an independent candidate can win.